snaps, the frets are gone, just echoes of a love that's long moved on. Your voice still haunts me like a melody, but I'm tuning a guitar that's lost its key. Every chord I strike just feels so wrong. This broken guitar, but I keep playing on. I try to fix what's falling apart, but it's hard to play with a shattered heart. I strum the strings, but it doesn't sound like the music we used to play. It's drowned. A broken guitar, broken heart, we're just two pieces torn apart. Every note is a lie we tell, a melody that's lost in hell. Broken guitar, but I still try, playing the song though the notes have died. This love is shattered just like the strings, but I'll keep playing no matter what it brings. Silence louder than before. You walked away and closed the door. I play the verses we wrote together, but the words we sang don't fit forever. I'm stuck in a loop, can't find my way, playing our love though it's gone astray. Each strum is a tear, I never cry, a song that died, but I still try. I try to find the perfect key, but all I hear is misery. The strings are broken, the rhythm's off, but I'm still playing though it's all a loss. Broken guitar, broken heart, we're just two pieces torn apart. Every note is a lie we tell, a melody that's lost in hell. Broken guitar, but I still try, playing the song though the notes have died. This love is shattered just like the strings, but I'll keep playing no matter what it brings. I'll find the tune, the one that heals this heart of ruin. But for now, I'll play the pain, hoping the music will drown the strain. I'll keep strumming through the night, trying to make the wrong feel right. I'm lost in the chords, but I won't fall. Even with a broken guitar, I'll stand tall. Guitar, broken heart, we're just two pieces torn apart. Every note is a lie we tell, a melody that's lost in hell. Broken guitar, but I still try, playing the song though the notes have died. This love is shattered just like the strings, but I'll keep playing no matter what it brings. The sound fades out, the guitar's still cracked, but I'll keep playing, I won't look back. Broken guitar, but I won't stop, playing the song though it's all a flop. I'll keep playing just one more time, cause even a broken heart can rhyme.
Heartstrings screaming out better days, battered sneakers and patched up jeans, living life like reckless machines. Every street lamp lit the way, through midnight chaos we'd never stay. We wrote our futures on broken walls, defiant rebels ignoring the calls. Forever 17, hearts on fire, running on fumes, fueled by desire. Living fast like the world could break, dreaming big for tomorrow's sake. Forever 17, no rules to obey. the dark, threatened to snuff out our eternal spark. But we swore an oath in the firelight to never give in and to always fight. Our anthem echoes through city streets, a battle cry where freedom meets. Forever 17, we painted the town with colors too vivid to ever drown, ripping apart the fabric of norms, riding the chaos, weathering storms. Forever 17, kings and queens, rulers of moments, rebels unseen. Fade, but the fire remains, burning deep beneath life's chains. Memories framed in Polaroid gold, stories of youth we never sold. Though years may pass, we'll never concede to the weight of a world we don't need. Every scar a badge of pride, every misstep a joyride. We hold the past like sacred ground, where the essence of freedom's always found. Forever 17, what goes to the past, a fleeting moment that couldn't last. But in our hearts the fire stays alive, the spirit of youth forever thrive. Forever 17, reckless and free, a time capsule of who we'll always be. But we never will, living in echoes, defying the still. Forever 17, a rebel's creed, the anthem of youth will always heed. Rulers of moments, rebels unseen. Forever 17, what goes to pass, bodies of moments, rebels unseen. The bar's closing down, but we're still here, swallowing regrets and drowning in fear. Your eyes are distant, but I see you're scared, pretending we're fine, but we're both unprepared. We used to laugh like we own the night. Now all we do is wait for the last light. The clock keeps ticking, but we're standing still, chasing the thrill that we lost on the hill. But tonight, the music's fading fast, and I'm wondering if this is our last. We're just two souls caught in the fray, hoping tomorrow we'll find a way. Last call for love, the final round. We're standing on the edge, but we're not going down. The drinks are empty, the lights are low, but we're still holding on, afraid to let go. Last call for love, don't close the door. We were everything, but we're so much more. One more drink, one more chance. Let's make this last, let's take one last dance. The neon lights flicker like a fading spark. We used to burn bright, but now it's so dark. You reach for from my hand, but it feels so cold. A love that was hot, now growing old. The jukebox hums a broken tune, and we're lost under the same old moon. The night's slipping away, but we still pretend that this story won't come to an end. But the final bell's about to ring, and I'm praying for one last thing, that we could go back to the start and hold on tight with all our hearts. Last call for love, the final round. We're standing on the edge, but we're not going down. The drinks are empty, the lights are low, but we're still holding on, afraid to let go. Last call for love, don't close the door. We were everything, but we're so much more. One more drink, one more chance. Let's make this last, let's take one last dance. Maybe this is the end, but I'm still fighting, trying to hold on while the world's igniting. You're slipping away, but I won't give in. I'll keep this fire burning, even if we've been dim. It's our last shot, our final call, but I'll catch you no matter how far we fall. Last call for love, the final round. We're standing on the edge, but we're not going down. The drinks are empty, the lights are low, but we're still holding on, afraid to let go. Last call for love, don't close the door. We were everything, but we're so much more. One more drink, one more chance. Let's make this last, let's take one last dance. The lights go out, the night is done, but we're still here, the battle's not won. Last call for love, but I'm still waiting, hoping for the moment we stopped hesitating. One more drink, one last song, and maybe we'll find where we belong. Caffeine and daydreams, lifelines for the lost. Living on hope, no matter the cost. Eyes wide open, defying the norm. Hearts alive in the quiet storm. Caffeine and daydreams, chasing what's real. A generation running on broken ideals.
we're still awake, clinging to dreams the morning can't take. Reality looms, but we'll never bow. Tomorrow's a stranger, we live for now. The coffee's gone, but the fire remains, burning bright in our youthful veins. Through the haze, the truth is clear. This fleeting moment, our souvenir, we'll carry it with us, a sacred refrain. Through every heartbreak, through every pain. Caffeine and daydreams, a fleeting high, but it's ours and we'll never say goodbye. Carry it with us, a sacred refrain. Through every heartbreak, through every pain. Fighting the fate, we hold the line, living on dreams, defying time. Caffeine and daydreams, where stories unfold, a generation of misfits, brave and bold. The world may sleep, but we stay awake, building dreams with every risk we take. In this nocturnal haze, we make our stand, writing our anthem with trembling hands. Caffeine daydreams, forever our guide, the fire within that never subsides. Locked us away with chalk-stained walls, but we carved our rebellion in empty halls. Detention slips were our battle scars, a kingdom of misfits beneath the stars. Whispers turned into raging tides, breaking the rules, refusing to hide. They tried to teach us discipline and fear, but we made a symphony they'd never hear. Each tick of the clock fueled our fire, every punishment built our empire. Detention hall diaries, scribbled in rage, the anthem of rebels trapped in a cage. We were the outcasts breaking their schemes, living on chaos and half-forgotten dreams. Detention hall diaries, written in haste, fighting the system, refusing to waste. Teachers preach rules, we tuned them out. Every scolding fueled what we were about. Passing notes like secret codes, planning escapes, breaking the mode. In the silence our laughter roared, finding freedom where boredom soared. Every strike of the ruler was our refrain, turning their lectures into sweet disdain. With every punishment we found release, in the fortress of rules we made our peace. Detention hall diaries, written in ink, words that made the administration think. From the margins we built a song, proof that the misunderstood belong. Detention hall diaries, pages on fire, our manifesto of burning desire. Was thick with stale regret, but we found life in every threat, turning frowns into silent glee, living proof that misfits are free. Desks became drums, pens, swords, a battleground where freedom soared. Detention hall diaries, carved into dust, our rebellion inscripted in teenage yes. Breaking the mold, rewriting the script, turn attention into our uprising script. Detention hall diaries, chapters untold, stories of defiance, brave and bold.
into the life we need. They could cage our minds, but in their rules, freedom we'd find. The chains were weak, their hold was frail, and in the end, misfits prevail. Detention hall diaries, written in stone, the anthem of those who stand alone. For every rule we bent or broke, we found purpose in the words we spoke. Detention hall diaries, forever our guide, echoing the truth we'll not hide. Loud, but we didn't care. Our spirits untamed beyond their despair. Detention hall diaries alive in our souls, stories of freedom that made us whole. We may have left, but the ink won't fade. A revolution born in the mistakes we made. Bell rang loud, but we didn't care. Our spirits untamed beyond their despair. Detention hall diaries, alive in our souls, stories of freedom that made us whole. We may have left, but the ink won't fade. A revolution born in the mistakes we made. Crumbling wall, the world's on fire, but they don't see the chaos inside you, the chaos in me. Empty parking lots, flickering lights, we're lost in the sound of endless nights. Voices screaming from a broken past, clinging to moments that never last. We dance in the ruins, hearts unchained, laughing in the face of all that remains. Teenage wasteland blues, begging for the lost, living in shadows, paying the cost. Every misstep, every scar we own, a melody carved in the skin and bone. Teenage wasteland blues, hearts on fire, burning alive with reckless desire. Scrapers loom hollow and gray, we're searching for color in this endless decay. The streets are alive with whispered screams, broken hearts chasing impossible dreams. We wear our defiance like second skin, fighting a battle we'll never win. Each step we take, a cry in the dark, trying to ignite a long dead spark. With every heartbreak we find our voice, in this wasteland we make our choice. Teenage wasteland blues, a desperate cry, living on edge, kiss in the sky, turning despair into something divine, writing our anthem line by line. Teenage wasteland blues, a fleeting thrill, running on chaos, bending wasteland will never hide. Friends come and go, memories fade, but the wasteland's anthem is where we stay. Teenage wasteland blues, a song for the damned, a generation left to make us stand. Finding our meaning in the broken seams, living on caffeine and half-dream schemes. Teenage wasteland blues, wild and free, drowning in chaos, lost at sea. Strikes 12, the night's alive. This is the moment we truly thrive. No promises kept, no futures planned, just a wasteland calling hand in hand. The blues may fade, but the echoes remain, a testament to our beautiful pain. We're not the heroes they hoped we'd be. We're the wild ones chasing debris. With every failure, with every fall, we've learned to rise above it all. Teenage wasteland blues, our anthem of pride. A generation lost, but still we strive. Through the ashes, through the haze, we sing our song in a fiery blaze. Teenage wasteland blues, forever ours. A hymn for rebels beneath the stars.
May forget, but we never will. The nights we burn, the dreams we kill. Teenage wasteland blues carved in time, a tragic beauty, a flawed design. We are the wasteland, the blues, the fire, a legacy born of reckless desire.
Dying bulb, dreams are born where the world won't delve. A secret haven beneath their feet, where the outcasts gather and misfits meet. Graffitied walls and a creaking floor, this basement's a kingdom and we want more. No suits, no rules, no silent fear. The revolution starts right here. We're tired of waiting for the world to change, so we'll take it ourselves, rearrange. Basement revolution, built from the ground. A symphony of chaos, a deafening sound. No chains can hold us, no walls can bind. We'll shatter the world with what we'll find. Basement revolution, hearts ablaze, writing our futures in the darkened haze. The air is heavy with unspoken rage. Each word we scream is a turn of the page. We're the ghosts of a forgotten youth, armed with guitars and a bitter truth. Between the shadows and the noise we create, we'll build a world they'll never dictate. Their power's paper, their laws are lies, but down here rebellion never dies. We're the spark they fear, the flame they dread, fighting back with every word we've said. Basement revolution, raw and real, a battle cry for the pain we feel. We don't need leaders, we'll find our way, burning bright with every word we've said. Basement revolution, our sacred right, turning darkness into radiant light. Concrete ceilings can't hold our dreams. They rise above the world's extremes. We're a riot in waiting, a storm untamed, a force of nature that can't be framed. Through broken amps and shattered strings, we find freedom in the chaos we bring.
rise as the walls collapse, our voices carving through the gaps. No longer shadows, no longer meat. We found the power they tried to keep. This basement was our crucible. Now we're unstoppable, irrefutable. We built this on anger, on love, on pain, fueled by the voices they tried to chain. The world outside doesn't know what's near, but the basement revolution's here. Basement revolution, born to fight, raging against the dying light. No more self-despair, we'll paint the sky with the fire we share. Basement revolution, raw and loud, our uprising, our battle, our vow. When the dust settles and the songs fade, they'll remember the stand we made. Basement revolution, our sacred ground, the place where the rebels found their sound. From the depths we rose, fearless and true, when the world will never silence our crew. Like a whispering ghost, promising the things we wanted most. Golden moments so pristine, polished lies in a time machine. It paints the cracks with silver hues, but it hides the pain we all live through. We cling to the echoes, the filtered views, but the truth was never in the blues. Every truth or lithograph, every fading song carries a weight we've dragged too long. Nostalgia is a liar, a thief in disguise, selling us comfort while feeding us lies. It rewrites the story, erases the tears, a beautiful prison of forgotten fears. Nostalgia is a liar, a gilded chain, binding us tight to yesterday's pain. Those summer nights we swore were pure were filled with doubts we couldn't endure. The laughter echo, masking the cries, in the shadows dreams silently died. The friendships we said would never fade were burned by choices we never made. It's easy to worship the days that are gone, but they were just verses in a broken song. Each memory's a mirror, twisted and bent, reflecting the way we wish it went. Nostalgia is a liar, a trick of the mind. It wraps the truth where we're blind, turning the pain into bittersweet. A melody hollow, incomplete. Nostalgia is a liar, a sweet charade, a fleeting high in a life betrayed. Same kids we used to be, we've learned to see through the reverie. The past won't save us, it's gone for good. It's a shadow lingering where we once stood. We can't rewrite, we can't relive. The future's all we have to give. Nostalgia is a liar, a siren's call. It drags us back, buried the battles we fought. We're erased by the things we sought. We're stronger now, but still we yearn for flames that no longer burn. The truth is messy, raw and real, not the sepia tones it tries to conceal. We build tomorrow from ashes and dust, not from memories we can't trust. Each step forward's a chance to grow, leaving behind what we used to know. Nostalgia is a liar, dressed in gold, fooling the weary, deceiving the bold. We write our story in the here and now, with scars on our hands and sweat on our brow. Nostalgia is a liar, but we've broken free. The future's wide open, that's our decree. So let the past fade, let it rest. We'll take the lessons, forget the rest. Nostalgia is a liar, a fleeting glow, but it can't hold us, we'll let it go. The future's waiting, the road is clear. No more illusions, no more fear.
Streetlights flicker like they're keeping time to the restless rhythm running through our minds. The night is ours, we're wide awake, fueled by fire and the risks we take. Empty pockets but hearts so full, a million dreams in a world so dull. The silence hums, the city sleeps, but in the dark our courage leaps. No rules to break, no path to choose. This is the life we refuse to lose. Late night rebellion, hearts on fire, living on the edge, chasing desires. No kings, no crowns, just endless skies. We're the echoes of the battle cries. Late night rebellion, loud and raw, breaking every unspoken law. We carve our names on concrete walls in the shadow of a system that lets us fall. They call us reckless, call us lost, but we'll bear the scars, whatever the cost. Freedom's not something they can lend, we'll fight for it till the bitter end. Every step's a spark, every laugh's a flame, burning down the cages of their shame. They'll never understand this rush, the midnight whispers that scream so much. Late night rebellion, an outlaw's hymn, living on a dream, on a reckless whim. No chains can bind, no walls can stand. We're the future they'll never command. Late night rebellion, wild and free, fighting for the world we want to see. The starlit dome, we find a place that feels like home. The city's cracks, so where we bloom, turning chaos into our own tune. Every step, every shout, every fight, a tribute to the endless night. Late night rebellion, born to defy. With every breath, we're touching the sky. No masters, just the thrill, rising against the endless chill. Late
hearts, we let it show. We'll write our story in neon glow, defying words in the streets below. When morning comes, they'll never see the legacy of our nocturnal spree. We are the outcasts, the broken few, but our anthem rings bold and true. They can try to tame the fire we hold, but our rebellion will never grow cold. Through every shadow, through every tear, we march onward without fear. Late night rebellion, a rallying cry, shaking the heavens, reaching the sky. No rules can hold, no chains will shrill. We'll rise again, again and again. Late night rebellion, a timeless fight, born in the dark beneath the stars. And when the night finally fades to day, our spirit lingers in every way. Late night rebellion, a timeless fight. We were born for this, we are the night.
Cracks as we look inside. The child we were is forced to hide, chasing shadows of dreams we knew. Now the world expects what we can't do. The burden builds, it never breaks. A path of thorns for every step we take. Promises made, but they're wearing thin. A tug of war will never win. Is this what it means to grow? To lose the magic we used to know? The weight of growing up pulls us down, heavy as a king's unwanted crown. From innocence to endless doubt, trying to find what life's about. The weight of growing up, a cruel disguise, a world of questions, no answers, just lies. They told us we'd soar, that we'd touch the sky, but clipped our wings, never told us why. Ever expectations, a loaded gun, pointed at the person we're meant to become. They sell us hope, wrapped in fear. The future whispers, but it's never clear. Every step forward feels like a fall, lost in the maze of it all. Is there a way to hold on tight to the fading sparks of a child's light? Weight of growing up, a chain we drag through fields of dreams turned into flags. From carefree laughter to restless nights, we're learning to fight the losing fights. The weight of growing up, a bitter cloud.
fight. The weight of growing up shaped our soul. A melody feels where we belong. When we stand at the end of the climb, we'll see the stars that stood the test of time. The weight of growing up, now it's clear. It made us stronger year by year. We were born to carry, born to rise, born to fight beneath these skies. They sold us tomorrow wrapped in gold, a future brighter, so we were told. But every step feels like a sinking stone. Walking a path we can't call our own. The clock keeps ticking, the pressure's high. We're chasing dreams under a hollow sky. Promises fade like shadows at dawn. Every hope feels like a con. We're stuck in the gray, between the fight of what we are and what feels right. Tomorrow is a lie, a distant shore, a mirage we're dying to explore. We're drowning in the weight, caught in the spin, trying to find where the truth begins. Tomorrow is a lie, a cruel disguise, holding us hostage with empty skies. They dress it up in the brightest hues, but it's the same old tricks, the same old ruse. We keep believing, we keep the faith, but the hands of the clock show no escape. The road ahead is paved with doubt. Each step feels like we're burning out. The past whispers, the present screams, caught between the cracks of broken dreams. We reach for stars that fade away, another lost promise of the day. Tomorrow is a lie, a shadow play, leading us farther than slipping away. A story told to keep us bound, chasing echoes never found. Tomorrow is a lie, the truth unseen, lost in the haze of what might have been. But tonight we'll rise, we'll claim our now. Forget the when, the where, the how. No borrowed time, no promised land, just this moment in our hands. We won't wait for a sun that won't rise. We'll burn our fire under midnight skies. moment we're truly alive. No promises, no stolen hope, just the strength to climb, to call. Tomorrow is a lie, but tonight we soar. Living for now, needing no more. Let them chase the fleeting light. We'll find our truth in the depths of night. Tomorrow is a lie, but we found the key. The present is ours and we're finally free.
Running on fumes, but we never stop. Pushing through the pain, we're at the top. Chasing deadlines, drowning in the grind. Losing ourselves, but we don't mind. The world's on fire, and we're the spark. Burning through the night, leaving a mark. They tell us to slow down, but we won't yield. We're the soldiers on this battlefield. Fuel for the fire, blood on our hands. Rising higher, we make our stand. We're the Burnout Brigade, marching fast. Living in the now, but it never lasts. Push until we fall, we never break. A generation built on the risks we take. We're the Burnout Brigade, out of control. Chasing the end with the fire in our soul. Work till we break, till we lose our way. But there's no other path and no other play. They push us harder, we push back more. We're built to last, but it's such a war. Running on nothing but fumes and fight. We keep it burning, burning through the night. The grind is killing, but we stand tall. Won't let it break us, won't let us fall. Every hour's a step in the race, trying to keep up with the human pace. We're the Burnout Brigade, fading fast. A moment of glory, but it doesn't last. Burning out the candle at both ends, until we hit the wall, until it bends. We're the Burnout Brigade, caught in the heat, playing the game till we're back on our feet. We're the last of the rebels, the ones who fight. No slowing down, no end in sight. We'll ride this wave even if we drown. Rising higher, never backing down. The pressure's on, but we're still here. Fighting the fight with no fear. Till the fall, pushing through the storm, through it all. No retreat, no turning back. We're living fast, we're on the attack. We're the Burnout Brigade, breaking free. Living on the edge, we're all we need. Break us, but it won't stop the fire. We'll rise from the ashes, take us higher. In the depths of chaos, we find our stride. We'll burn it all down, we won't hide. We're the last of the fighters, the ones who rise. Fueling the fire, chasing the sky. The pressure builds, but we stay strong. In this battle, we belong. No slowing down, we never tire. Chasing the flame, burning brighter, higher. We're the Burnout Brigade, racing to the end. Fighting for freedom around the bend. We're the ones who won't be tamed. Running on fumes but still unashamed. We're the Burnout Brigade, a fire untamed. And we'll keep burning no matter how we're blamed. songs and forgotten voices. Cracks in the stereo, the sound distorts. Echoes of a time that we can't afford. The records skip, the vinyl's cracked. Memories we want but can't get back. Lost in the noise, drowning in the sound. The melody fades but we're still spinning around. We try to tune it in but it's never right. Fighting the silence in the dead of night. Every song's a lie we never believed. A twisted rhythm we can't conceive. Cracks in the stereo, broken and loud. Screaming our truths into the crowd. We're playing a song that's lost in time. Living on beats that no longer rhyme. Cracks in the stereo, it's all we've got. A song of defiance, a burning thought. Turn the dial, try to find the beat, but every note feels incomplete. The melody's a ghost we can't chase, a distant sound we can't embrace. We turn it up but it fades to gray. The music we love now blown away. We're stuck in the static, lost in the sound, hoping the music's still somewhere to be found. We fight for the rhythm, but it slips away. Like the moments we threw out yesterday. Every tune is broken, a faded dream. We're losing our place in a forgotten theme. Cracks in the stereo, it's all too loud. A symphony lost in a forgotten crowd. We play the chords but they don't feel true. The sound we crave but we can't break through. Cracks in the stereo, lost in the noise. A song for the broken, for the lost, for the void. Silence calls louder than the sound. In the cracks we're falling to the ground, but we'll keep singing even if we're wrong. In silence we'll find where we belong. Cracks in the stereo, lost in the noise. A song for the broken, trying to survive. So turn up the static, embrace the sound. In the cracks we'll be found. Cracks in the stereo, and we won't let go. This broken song is all we know. Song. Each beat was steady, each chord aligned, but now it's just chaos in our minds. Like a guitar that's out of tune, we've lost the melody, but not the wounds. The rhythm's broken, the strings are frayed, and all we're left with is the price we paid. We used to play in perfect harmony, but now we're fighting just to breathe. Once a symphony, now just a shout. The music's gone, we're drowning out. Heartstrings out of tune, lost in the sound. We were flying high, now we're falling down. Trying to play the song we
like a sinking boat. Heartstrings out of tune, echoing pain. Once we were perfect, but it's all in vain. A song we can't fix, a love that's through. Heartstrings out of tune, what do we do? I see you playing like you're still fine, but your fingers shake, you're out of line. You're trying to find the chords we lost, but it's too late and it's not worth the cost. Each time you strum, it cuts like glass. The sound is empty and it won't pass. We used to speak in lyrics and rhyme. Now every word is just wasting time. We try to fix what we couldn't save, but the silence we made is our final grave. No more verses, no more refrains, just the echoes of all the pain. Heartstrings out of tune, nothing's the same. We're playing a song, but we can't find the name. We sang of love, we sang of trust, but now it's all just turned into dust. Heartstrings out of tune, but we still try, hoping the music will lift us high. But all that's left is the static sound of love once pure, now crashing down. Right together, hand in hand. Now we're lost in a broken band. The chords we played are cracked and torn. Our love a song we can't adorn. You were the singer, I was the sound. Now we're both lost, but we're still bound. You keep strumming, I keep singing, but the harmony's gone, we're both still clinging. Heartstrings out of tune, a cry in the night. We used to burn so bright, now we're out of sight. The lyrics we wrote are fading away, but we'll keep playing, pretending we're okay. Heartstrings out of tune, can't find the end. We're stuck in a loop, can't pretend. The music's gone, but we keep on trying. Out of tune, but we're not dying. So strum the strings, let them break. We're out of tune, for heaven's sake. The sound is raw, the truth is clear. Heartstrings out of tune, but we're still here. We keep on playing in the dark, a song of love with a broken spark. With a broken spark. ink on your letters, smeared with time. A love once bright, now lost in the grime. We were fire and ice, perfect contradictions, but somewhere we lost all our convictions. Your letter came, but the flame went cold. Now I'm stuck in the past, lost in the fold. I burn the words that we once wrote. The memories choke me, they don't float. Paper roses turn to ash in my hand while you're far away in some distant land. Paper roses, burning letters. Our love was a storm, but it never got better. You wrote your truth, I wore a mask. Now I'm left with the pieces, unable to ask. Paper roses burned to the ground. We were once whole, but now we're unbound. The fire's gone, but I still feel the heat. A love that's lost, but I'm stuck in defeat. Your smile was a promise I could never keep. We were two souls, both drowning too deep. You sent me letters full of hope and pain, but each word now feels like acid rain. The paper crumbles, the ink runs dry. Our love's a story we can't rewrite. I tried to hold on, but the fire died. Now I'm just waiting with nothing to hide. I watch the paper roses burn away, while all our dreams turn to gray. Letters that promised a forever song, now just a reminder of what went wrong. Paper roses, burning letters. Our love was a storm, but it never got better. You wrote your truth, I wore a mask. Now I'm left with the pieces, unable to ask. Paper roses burned to the ground. We were once whole, but now we're unbound. The fire's gone, but I still feel the heat. A love that's lost, but I'm stuck in defeat. Another life, we'd still be strong, but in this one, we're just a forgotten song. The ashes fall, but they never fade, like the promises that we never made. You wrote your letters, I burned them all, but now I'm left with the echo of your call. Burning letters. Our love was a storm, but it never got better. You wrote your truth, I wore a mask. Now I'm left with the pieces, unable to ask. Paper roses burned to the ground. We were once whole, but now we're unbound.